Hello. So, today I'm going to be trying to demonstrate how to make my famous magic ribs. Um, so, I've been in Kentucky for about 3 months now, and I really miss Texas. And one of the things that gets me, kind of fulfilling that homesickness that I get of being out here in Kentucky is because you guys just have horses, bourbon, and fried chicken. I don't see a lot of good barbecue spots out here, so I tend to make it at home. Um, Over the years of me being a chef in the military, um, one of the best things that I did learn how to make just from barbecues over the summer and critiquing each other's food from being in the military and that having that camaraderie is learning how to make barbecue. So oftentimes enough, I'll make it at home, and it's actually really simple to make. I think most people's biggest fault or mistake is they try to do entirely too much. So here today, I have all the ingredients to make the dry rub, which is important, and you want to start with a regular slab of baby back ribs. The only problem is you're going to remove the membrane on the back, which, if you need some help finding that, it's on Google. Feel free to look it up. It's actually really simple once you get the hang of it. And just to kind of go briefly over the recipe, we got 2 tablespoons of black pepper, a teaspoon of cumin, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, a tablespoon of chili powder, 2 tablespoons of paprika, and 2 tablespoons of salt. Seems pretty simple. So first things first is you're going to preheat your oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, which, as you can see behind me, I'm going to combine all the ingredients in a little bowl. Most of the bowls I have in my house are glass, so it's fine. We're just going to put all those things in there. And then I'm going to grab a fork and mix it all together. So this is what you should kind of have. And as you see, I made sure it's mixed up really finely, so no big lumps or anything like that. And what you're going to do is apply the dry rub to the ribs. And you kind of want to just sprinkle it over top, about half. And here's a big mistake that most people make is they don't do the back. Why they don't do the back, I don't know. And you really want to kind of pat it in there too. Make sure it's all in the creases. This should be very good. Flip it. Flip it like this. And also put dry rub all over the back. And really get in there, because this is what's going to get your meat your flavor. So now that your ribs are all coated, you're going to use 2 big pieces of limofol. Should be a little bit bigger than the ribs are. And what you want to do is wrap them in limofol. Now, a lot of times, more than often, you're going to have kind of a little gap in the middle, which kind of looks like that, as you guys can see. It's not horrible or nothing's wrong with wrapping it twice. Sometimes you might get some holes, and that's fine. So I would keep it like this and grab another sheet of foil and put it where the hole is, face down. It's okay to get a couple of seasons on there. If not, it's fine. Everything should get kind of squeeze it a little bit, try to get some of that air out there. Next, you're going to take that slab of ribs and put it in a nice pan. I usually use a glass pan, so it's too much for me. And then you're going to put it in your preheated oven at 300 degrees for, and guess this, 3 hours to 3 hours and 30 minutes, just depending on how big your slab of ribs is. You want to cook it as low and as slow as possible. This is really going to help the meat to like fall off the bone at the end, and you guys are hopefully going to see that in the end product. For the sauce, what I like to use is a 1 to 1/4 mixture, so I'll put a cup of barbecue sauce in there, and then we're going to use a 1/4 cup of honey, and I took it all the way off because it pours kind of slow. But you want to have some type of sweetness, and then also it's going to help at the end when we're broiling the ribs to get that barbecue sauce to stick. And you can just kind of combine it from here. Mix it. Then after you're done, you can put it to the side for later. So here we have it. Out of the oven, we're going to do the unwrapping. And make sure you're being really careful because there's a lot of juice and liquids that you'll see at the bottom. Make sure you use hot pads when you take your stuff out of the oven. The easiest way to do it is to flip it, kind of how we put it in there. See all that steam. So this should be kind of what you should be looking at. Here you're going to flip it. Okay. Get creative on how you're going to do this. There's going to be some liquid at the bottom, and that's fine. Basically, what you want to do with the liquid is just kind of drain it off to the side. Oops. And then you're going to grab your barbecue sauce that we set to the side earlier. So I went to try and flip it and it just kind of fell apart. This is actually the most common problem with these ribs, but you can actually go ahead and pull the bone out if you wanted to. Like you literally could just take it right on out, as you can see. But that's your final product of Magic Ribs.